Terrible crash on 9 Mile. I can show you guys.
I'll follow you right.
What is in the cup?
Monster?
Is it Monster?
Yeah.
Okay. Does it look like a beer when you drove by us back there?
Oh.
It's not beer?
Can't judge a book by its cover, can you?
Usually beer is a served in that.
I didn't know that there was a law on that. Is there a law?
There's not a law on that, okay? But there's a law against drinking and driving, and it looks like a beer. Okay. That is the
Delivery.
That's fine. Am I detained? Okay, I'll see you guys later. What's your name?
What's your name?
I don't need to give you my name.
What do I, sir?
Yeah, you do. I'll go look. All right, I'll go FOIA your policies and see if you do.
That's true.
It's not on your shirt. How do I know you're even a cop?
Really? I'm at the police station. You're filming this up here.
That doesn't mean anything.
Here's what I'm telling you, sir. I don't want you in the police department parking lot. I don't want you in the police department parking lot. I'm asking you to leave the police department.
What's your name?
I'm asking you to leave the police department.
I don't know, something affected me.
What's that?
Oh no, I got a really bad rash.
You got a rash? Okay. Will you keep your shirt on?
I know, no, it's really bad. I use your product.
Okay. All right. Now let's stand off here so we're out of it between the cars. I don't like standing between them. Okay. So where are you guys coming from today?
From my room.
From the room.
So I moved to Nevada. My son was getting him a ton of trouble, so I sent him back with his dad.
Okay.
And I gave it a little bit of time for him to learn, like, you know, like you need me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So then I came out here to get him. We're staying there for a couple days. My windshield got cracked. We got stuck on a freaking mountain in Colorado.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my God, I need a tune-up.
Here, let's go back here. I'm going to write you a warning ticket. Not a real ticket, a warning.
I gotta get new filter. I gotta get a tune-up. Need a new windshield. Like, it was a hell of a trip, let me
Yeah.
tell you.
Hang on right here. I got my ticket. My warning's on the other side. You can just say it.
One of your officers was...
Yes, sir. Are you the registered owner of the firearm?
I am.
Okay.
Right. That's why, and I have the ID and it.
Right, but if I don't know the serial number on the firearm, then I can't say that this is the firearm that you're carrying.
Trooper Smalls is obviously new, or has been taught that he can arbitrarily run the serial numbers of someone's firearm just because it exists. However, if a gun is not germane to an investigation, the officer has no right to run the serial number, as is the case here, and doing so would amount to an unlawful search and seizure and an unnecessary extension of the traffic stop. Fortunately, it appears the trooper second guesses his mistake and tries to self-correct.
You pulled me over for tint. That has nothing to do with this. You're going outside of the scope of the pullover. You pulled me over for tint.
Say it again?
You're going outside of the scope for what you pulled me over. You pulled me over for tint,
Right,
then you
correct.
write me a ticket for tint.
Correct.
I showed you that I'm legally and lawfully able to do that. You opened my door, which is already a violation.
Well, I thought that the door automatically opened when I reached for it. I thought that you pushed something inside the door.
I did not. I did not give you
Okay.
consent to enter my vehicle.
Okay, my apologies. I thought that when the doorknob opened,
No.
that you opened it up for me.
That's incorrect.
Okay.
That's a violation. I'm
I got
telling
you.
you. You know what I'm saying? You're not
Okay.
supposed to come in my vehicle.
All right. Are
Fourth
you
Amendment.
okay with me running your serial number?
You have no reason to do that. You pulled me over
No
for
problem.
tint, sir.
So I'm gonna put the firearm back. Are you okay with
Stop resisting! Stop fighting! Stop fighting my life! What did I do? In the car! Why are you arresting me? Why are you arresting me? Why are you arresting me? Get out of here! Get in the car! Get in the car! Why are you arresting me? 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 Sir, why are you arresting me? I'm under arrest! Why are you arresting me? Fighting with us! Get in the car! Relax your body! Go, yeah, come on, get back there. He's out. He's out. Feet first. Jesus Christ, man, what the hell's wrong with you? Feet first. We told you to stop fighting with us. I was like, feet first. Yeah. All right? You see? Alright. Hey man, you hit me right in the face with the You're trying to assault with me, man. You alright? Hey, headbutting me, this stupid. Jesus Christ. You alright? Hey, got me right in the mouth.
I investigate corrupt officials. So,
yeah, this is a police law enforcement parking lot. That is a problem.
oh. Who are you?
I'm Detective Mike Jardine. You're on this property. You're on this property, so you need to answer my questions.
Are you drunk? Why are you slurring your words today? So have you been here all day, or have you been out? Have you been to the bar today at all?
Who are you?
Have you been to the bar today?
Who are you?
I'm an investigator.
Investigator for who?
Investigative journalist. I investigate corrupt officials. So I'm wondering, where have you been today? Have you been here all day, or have you been out at the bar at all?
Working on a fraud case. That's where I've been.
Okay. Have you been to the bar at all today?
No.
Okay. You got any drugs on you? Have you used any drugs today?
What a ridiculous question.
That's not a ridiculous question. Do you know where he's been today?
I don't keep tabs on him.
Okay.
On the about.
Do you know what time his shift started?
Not off the top of my head.
Okay. Does he usually drink on the job, or no?
No.
Not that anybody knows of for sure. Have you guys ever breathalyzed him while he's been on the job? Would you submit to a breathalyzer for me right now?
You're ridiculous. You know that?
Hey.
You've got about 5 minutes to get out of here right now.
Or what?
Or what? You're on
my property.
This isn't your property.
Shut the hell up. Get out of here now.
What'd you say?
I said shut up and get out of here.
No, you get out of here now.
Hey, you better get your boy. Get your butt back in your office and do your job.
You shut up and get out of here.
You get your butt back in your office and do your job.
No.
You quit drinking on the job. You understand me?
Whatever.
You punk ass. You get your ass back in there. You don't look back here again.
What was the point of bringing the firearm today?
Because I'm on duty.
None of the other officers besides Sergeant Levette is on duty, or Sergeant Zamora is on duty as well?
Yes, sir.
None of the other officers here are on duty?
They are on duty.
But they're not dressed in their uniform?
No, sir, they're not.
And they don't have their firearm?
No, sir, they don't.
But the difference is that you're being deposed today?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so they're here attending the deposition on duty, but they're not in uniform and they don't have their firearms?
No, sir, I don't believe they do.
Well, I mean, it's not, I don't believe. We can see them with our own eyes, can't we? So again, I reiterate the question, why is it you think it necessary to wear your uniform and have your firearm when you're on duty the same way those three are on duty?
Objection form, argumentative, attempting to intimidate the witness.
I don't have the firearm. I'm not the one intimidating.
Move to strike inappropriate comment of counsel.
It's not inappropriate. I want to know why you felt it necessary to come, despite our request, with no response by any defense counsel to the contrary, that it would not be acceded to, that it would not respect our request, that you thought it necessary to wear a firearm.
Again, objection, asked and answered. If you want to take his deposition, please proceed.
Why are they not in uniform and you are?
Objection, argumentative, inappropriate. Do you want to cancel the deposition if you're intimidated and want to cancel the deposition?
I'm disappointed at least. I'm apprehensive at worst, and I'm not the only one in this room that feels that way. And it would have been appropriate to give a heads up. I asked for it.
Let's call the judge.
I tried to call the judge.
Call him again. Let's put it on the record. Yep. We want the judge involved with a man who came, even though we requested him to be unarmed, when he's here with his fellow officers, and there's not a single person in this room that's a hazard to him in any way.
I need you to come out so I can talk to you.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm in bed, so I'm going back to sleep. You're scaring my dogs.
I need you to come out here and talk.
Okay, well, ask away, man.
No, I need you to come out here and talk to me.
All right, dude. I'm going back to bed. Good night.
What's this?